Hello out there. Welcome to this is actually my office in Lynxburg, Michigan. I'm at my studio today working all day. We've been having lots of fun working on getting classes out, and now it's time for me to take a little break, which I'm calling happy hour with Rhonda. Usually you catch me during a lunch break on Wednesdays, and this week we had to make a little bit of a change. So I'm going to make sure that I can see your guys' comments. So when you get here, please let me know that you're here. I'd love to chat with you, take some time to get crafty together. And we've got four really cute projects to share with you. This is what I call my monthly online workshop. So this is back in the day, I've been doing this for almost 25 years. I always did workshops at my house, in other people's houses. I'd go everywhere and anywhere to do workshops. And workshops are typically, I would do 4 cards. And so I still do workshops, and now I just do them online with you. Everybody gets to watch for free. Everybody gets to enjoy and learn. But I also, at my workshops that I would do here, and I still do here in my studio, I always give the cards for free. So all you have to do is place your order. So, and I carry that through still today with my online workshops. So when you place your online order with me, or you can text me, email me, however you want to order, you can order, then you will qualify for these cards for free. So today is February 19th, and you can order from the 18th all the way through Monday at midnight, which I believe is the 23rd. I think Monday at midnight, if you place your online order, then you will get this card kit for free, on top of a lot of other things that are going on right now. So Stampin' Up! Announced, this is the biggest anyway, because it's only 3 days. So it was the 18th, today is the 19th, and tomorrow is the 20th. So for 3 days, Stampin' Up! Is doing a free shipping. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I got my microphone hooked up, but sometimes when I go to a different place, I don't always have everything hooked up properly. So yeah, hello my friends. It's so good to see you. Oh, I love seeing your faces. Nancy, we missed you today in the studio. Arlena got to stop by and say hi too. So, all right. See, I always lose my train of thought, especially when I see all your adorable faces and get to say hi to my friends. We're going to hang out for a little happy hour together. Anyway, but I don't have anything to drink because I've got to focus and make sure I don't mess up. And anyway, so much going on. Biggest thing is free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. It's a significant savings. It's 11%. So, I mean, to me, that's a significant savings. But your order has to be at least $75. Okay. Also, when you get to $75, you get to pick a product of the month for $5. So this month's is the Painted Illusions paper, which we are going to use today. Look how pretty this is. There are 4 different patterns, and you get to make 3. You get to get 3 of each of them. We're going to be using this pattern later today. It's gorgeous. And then this is for the last ones. It looks like a mermaid. This looks like a mermaid tail to me, doesn't it? Like this would be so perfect for some beach cards or some beach scrapbook pages. There's one more sheet in here. Oh, this is it right here. Again, beautiful. Lost Lagoon, and then this side. So it's called Painted Illusions. But you can also get any of the past ones, which was a stamp set and then some true blue paper. All right, I'm going to try to stay organized here today. That's going to be challenging for me. I got a lot to show you. So, and that is only through tomorrow. Also, when you spend $75, one thing that I give you for free, and it's a huge value. It's cost, you can buy it for $25. It's a PDF tutorial of 12 different projects featuring the product of the month. And we just finished it up yesterday, so I'll get to email it to you. For anybody all month long who spends over $75, some of these projects this month are incredible. I'll show you. This is the one that I'm including. in the tutorial. So this is, again, that Painted Illusions paper. Isn't it beautiful? This gorgeous card. So I teach you how to make this in the tutorial, and I'm using the Faith Collection bundle as well. So this is just one of 12 different projects that are in that tutorial. And there are 12 different of us demonstrators that are showcasing some of our greatest talents. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so that's just, I mean, there's so much going on. There's the last chance list, so a bunch of things are discounted. I'm going to be using that, a lot of our last chance items today, because a lot of them are deeply discounted, plus the free shipping, plus a $5 item. You see, like, it's the best time to put an order in. Okay, let's turn it over to our hands, and we're going to jump in. So I just wanted to make sure you guys are all on here. Hello. Who doesn't love free shipping? I know. I love it. I use it as a time to stock up on even like my basic supplies, because again, you save 11%. And that to me, like, you know, white, black, beige, crumb cake, pool party. Pool party is one of my basics. You know, vellum, all of those. I stock up on them, and I stock up on adhesive. So it makes them all that much more affordable. So I stock up on my refills as well. All right, so let's jump in and get started. Let's start off with that first project. I was talking about the Painted Illusions. I'm going to be using the brand new Greenery Lane bundle. So this is the stamp set and then the matching dies. I've already used these quite a bit, but we're going to use them again. Keep on using them because they are still available, and I love them. But we are using that Painted Illusions paper. So look at this gorgeous piece, which you could use big and use it on scrapbook pages. In that tutorial that I told you about, there are a couple sets of scrapbook pages in there, which I think is really cool. Hi, Sherry. Okay, so let's jump in and get started. For this card, you need a piece of cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11. Where is my paper trimmer? Let me go grab my paper trimmer. I'm not seeing it. Let me go grab it. Since I'm here later, I'm here all by myself. Okay, so you do need to score this, okay? So we're going to score this in 4 different times. You're going to score this at, put your arm out, your trimmer arm. We're going to score this at 2. All right, so if you're watching and you're loving these cards, don't forget, if your order is over $50, I will send you these cards for free in the mail. And I package everything up in an envelope we cut. It includes the designer series paper, the ribbon. The only thing we do not include are the stamps and the ink and the embellishments. You'll provide your own embellishments too, like the dots and the gems and things. All right, so we're going to score this at 2, 3 3/4, 7 1/4, and 9. All right, here's my little note if you want to take a little screenshot. But it's 4 1/4 by 11, and you want to score it at 2, 3 3/4, 7 1/4, and 9. All right. That's the measurements of this. And then you need a piece of, and I'm just using white. So this is thick white. And that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, and then again, beautiful paper. I have a couple pieces that are 1 1/2 by 4. And you need 4 of those. And so I'm using this rainbowy pattern. And the color scheme I'm using is this Greenery Lane. So I want to really pull out some of this pretty peacock. And then these are my other pieces. I love this pattern. So these are on the other side. Now there's 2 of them that are 1 3/4 by 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to glue these down here. This is the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece. just like that. Now this piece here, take your bone folder, and this is you're gonna fold that one in, and then the other one goes out. And this one we're going to fold in, and then this other one goes out. So this is a really fun fold. I've shown this before, but it's been a little while. So it's going to kind of open up like this. Have you guys all seen this fun fold? I have no idea what it's called. People always ask me that. What's that fun fold called? And I'm like, heck if I know. I just make them up usually anyway. All right, so on the outside of this, we're going to put like this flowery pattern. All right. Does it seem weird on a Thursday night for me to be here? It feels so weird. I usually do my lives during the day at noon, so it feels so weird. Thursdays I usually am in Langsburg working in my studio, which is what I'm doing. I miss my boys, my husband and Carter, but I've got to come here to get some work done. All right, so these go in that middle panel. So these are the 1.5 by 4. The ones on the outside are the 1 3/4 by 4. All right, so if you can see this, isn't that gorgeous? Do you guys love this? All right, and then now there's this middle panel here that that's what's gonna get glued down, just that middle panel. So I put adhesive on that middle. And then we're just going to try to position this so it's in the middle. Okay, that is the makeup of this very fun fold. And oh, it's so pretty. I wish you could see it in person. So again, this Painted Illusions is our product of the month. It's a new program that Stampin' Up! Has started. It's every month. It's not just like a special. It's every month. There will be a new item that is only $5. So when you spend $75, you get to get this for $5. All right. So let's finish this card. I have a Nested Essentials. This is the biggest one that's like this. I'm going to take my stamp set and let's see here. I gotta pull this out. Oh, this is one of the ones where I lost my the sheet that. Oh goodness. Hold on a second. I gotta pull the whole thing out. Okay, there we go. I had it stuck. Okay, so I gotta do not disturb. So my thing isn't dinging. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take I love the Love and Hugs or Here for You. Oh, which one? Love and Hugs or Here for You. That's a tough one. I love them both. And I'm using Pretty Peacock is my ink pad. So we're gonna use Pretty Peacock. That I think again matches some of those blues that we have on there. Let's do Here for You. Just think, you know what? We do a lot of card showers. So we do a card shower. If you guys know what a card shower is. So if you're part of Creating for Christ, we have Jennifer Drake, who's on here, runs our card showers. So we send out cards for people that are in need of cards. And so like you can nominate like someone that you love or someone that needs prayers and cards. And then all of our card warriors will send out cards. And we have dozens and dozens and dozens. We have hundreds of card warriors. So I really want to send out more and more and more cards. And that's just one of the ways to be able to do that. All right, now I have, I already did the die cutting on this one. I'm going to stamp this off on a piece of scrap white that I have somewhere. There we go. And actually, this is not scrap, but, oh. I don't want it to be quite so dark. And we're going to stamp on here. I already ran it through. I did most of the die cutting ahead of time. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And then I'm going to, got my little cleaner pad right here. Yep. And so anyway, we have my Rubber Queen team, my team we're all over the country. We are starting a card shower group too, so that I want to make sure that I have lots of thinking of you, here for you, praying for you cards on hand. So there you go. Now it's so pretty. I also ran through another piece of the greenery in vellum. Isn't that pretty? So I got the vellum piece, and then I have this piece there. Gorgeous card, gorgeous combination. See, I just used this one here, but these are all pretty in vellum as well. Okay, let's go ahead and stick this down. And, oh, stuck to my, I love our vellum. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one that we already got out. Some more of the greenery. Have any of you guys played with this bundle yet? There you go. Let's add that to there. Now I'm going to put glue just on the one side. Just one side you want to put glue. And so pretty. Oh boy. Got a little ink on that. I'm not sure where that even came from. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to clean off that stamp because I can tell I'm already getting ink everywhere on my hands. There we go. Last but not least, let's take some gems and put on there. I'm going to use our our Pearls of Beauty is what we're going to use. And I'm just going to sprinkle on a couple of those to the front of the card. I could probably just put there and cover up that. There you go. 1, 2, and let's put one more. Right there. Okay, so here for you, you really need to make sure you use your bone folder and get a really good crease on that. And that way it'll stay down. And when you put it in the envelope, it'll stay down a whole lot more too when you actually mail it. So when they get it. All right. Oh, last but not least, here, darn it, I put those stamps away and didn't mean to. Let me do it one more time. I want to stamp the inside of this. So, again, there's our card here. We'll do pretty peacock. And let's clean that off. And then I have this is our 2-step stamper. Ink that up. And then I'm just going to stamp this off on the side, which you didn't see me do, but it was there. And then this is there. All right, so that's the inside of the card. And I'm going to take that with some dimensionals. We're going to pop this up on the inside. You can obviously write your note. But when people are going through tough times, you know what? Sometimes you just feel helpless. We're never helpless, right? We've got cards and prayers. So we'll put okay, here we go. Putting that away. We just got to use them, right? Okay, so there we go. We'll put this to the inside. Painted Illusions, Greenery Lane. Don't you guys love it? It's gorgeous. It's actually a really super, super pretty card. There you go. Here's another one I made for my team. This was a team meeting I did. Months and months ago, but I loved that fun fold. And so here, that fun fold is here. All right, card number 1. Are we ready for card number 2? Card number 2. Okay, let me put this away. Card number 2, we're going to be using the Outdoor Adventures bundle, which I have not used yet. I was planning on doing a class with it, like for a Father's Day class. So I've gotten it and I've been like playing with it. I did swap cards with it. I'm always looking for a good masculine bundle. So I've been kind of holding off on doing a class with this because I wanted to, wait till it got to be a little bit closer to Father's Day. Well, guess what? They are retiring this. It's discounted. It's cheaper. I just want to give you one big tip for those of you listening. This is discounted and it's on the last chance. When it's gone, it's gone. And I checked yesterday. It was still there. I'm hoping it's still there today. I think it should be. You want to make sure you buy the stamps and the dies separately. If you do the bundle, it's not discounted. But if you buy them separately, then you will get the discount and it'll be cheaper. So I just want to make sure all of the things that say last chance, make sure you look to see if it's cheaper when you buy the stamp and the dies separately than when you buy because the bundle price is usually not discounted. That's only if it's last chance. All right. So this is called Outdoor Adventure. So if you want to purchase this too, and it's leaving us. I'm so sad about that. I didn't get a chance to do my class on it. All right. So I'm taking a piece of cloud cover. 4 1/4 by 11. Let me get this other stuff out of my way so that I can make room for this card. Okay, 4 1/4 by 11, and you are going to, I'll do it the right way. You can score it. Usually I just fold it in towards the middle, and wherever it meets, it meets. But to do it properly, you just score each end at 2 3/4. So that end at 2 3/4, still there. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Jennifer. Still there. So, and it's new. It came out not that long ago. Anyway, let me spin out a little bit, but I was excited to do a class with it. Now you guys, here's one really awesome card you're going to do with it. All right. So, and then it kind of meets there towards in the middle. This is again a super fun fold. I then took a piece of our new lovely blooms or lovely arrangements. This paper, I've used it a ton. All my friends that are on here that take my classes, you're like, Rhonda, enough with that paper. I used it at my retreat. I used it for my card club. I've used it a lot. I love it, and I'm not done using it. I so love it. So here's the one side. These are like my favorite color combinations, and here's the pattern side. So I'm going to be using this cloud cover piece right here. This, by the way, you get these 4 patterns, and you get 3 of each sheet. So... oh shoot, the dies are there at the stamp set's gone. The stamp set, does it have the same name, Outdoor Adventure? Oh my gosh, it was just there. Anyway. All right, so we're going to, that's the thing when it says last chance. You want to get it while you can. Okay, so we're going to put that cloud cover down there. I took one of our basic beige arches. I did do this ahead of time. Just this one, I did the little the moose because you got to really line them up. And but look, he lines up. He lines up perfectly. So what I'm going to do next is in the set of dies, there is this really cool. There's 2 things I'm going to do. I'm going to run through the trees, and so this is the moose that I did, and then there's this mountain range. So the mountain range, you can make your mountains any size that you want to. I am going to run through in my Stampin' Cut Emboss machine both of these. So let me grab it really, really quick. Let's see. I don't have my little miniature one here. I got my big one. I'm going to kind of do it down here. And I'm going to run through that. I didn't have my platform. Okay, so I got my Stampin' Cut Emboss machine. I got the big one right here. I just got to have kind of off to the side because you really can't see it that well. All right, so I'm going to take the arch, and I'm going to run through a couple of these mountains. Now I'll show you in just a second. So I'm going to run it through twice with 2 mountains. And it actually cuts, it will cut it. So I did it here, and it leaves that, see, it puts in a mountain range. Now I'm going to do another one over here. So we have a couple mountain ranges, just to add them to the background. And then I'm also going to, all right, so just so you can see what I did. So those are the mountain ranges that I did. And then I'm also going to do the set of trees on a scrap piece of white paper. I'll just run that through real quick. I did most of the die, I tried to do most of the die cutting beforehand. Some people like to watch it. I feel like if you've seen it once, you kind of know what to do. Kind of. Sometimes we don't. All right, so I'll put this to the side because there might be one more thing I have to do later. All right. When I do online workshops, I do use like a variety of products. Okay, so I'm going to take that thing of trees, get my block, and we're stamping that with basic beige. So I got the threesome of trees, like that. All right, and we have our moose. And then last but not least, I'm going to take some scrap paper, and I'm going to stamp the words that let's explore. I need a bigger block for that. All right, and I'm going to stamp that with early espresso, which I have somewhere. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to stamp that with early espresso. I love this color combination. The combination is cloud cover, basic beige, and early espresso. This is a really cool color combination. All right, so I'm going to stamp that up there. Well, that wasn't good. You want to use your foam pad. Where's my foam pad? You're going to want to use your foam pad, which I don't have by me. So let's see if I can do this without it. Be a little bit more gentle with it. Okay, so now I'm going to take my paper trimmer and trim off that. I pushed it too hard that first time. But if you have your foam pad, it helps too. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that out. All right. And just I'm going to trim this off. Because I don't want it to be long. I want it to be on top of each other. So I do this quite a bit. Make it the way that I want it to be. And this one, there we go. Let's go ahead and put our card together. The first thing I'm going to do, let's see. So I'm going to take my trees, and it's going to actually get kind of, well, let's glue this down first. I'm going to glue this down. I didn't cut all the way through, just so you know. I just cut on one side and the other side. And then I'm going to take my trees, and they're going to kind of get tucked. Come here. They're going to get tucked just kind of behind that mountain range. Can you see? Like that. So kind of looks like it's coming up from behind the mountain range. Then we're going to take our moose with dimensionals. Can you see I screw up all the time? All the time. I just do the other side. The only people who see it is when you see me make it. So yeah, I must have messed that up too. Now we'll put the moose there, here on the front. Like that. And we're going to put the let's explore. Get my explore down there. The let's. I'll go up there. And then last but not least for this one, I definitely want to put some linen thread. Do you guys have any linen thread? Just hanging around? I haven't included it in a while. Yes, yeah. Normally I do lunch break with Rhonda on Wednesdays, but yesterday, my parents needed me. My parents, they don't ask me for help much, and my mom's had to go into the hospital, and they're downsizing, which a lot of people do. So very emotional. They've been in their house for probably over 40 years, and yeah, maybe not. Maybe I think 37 years they've been in their home. So to pack up a home of 37 years, and they've been working on it now. They sold their house a month ago, and they're moving today. And my dad obviously needed help. Like you can't. They've most of it was all done, but they needed someone there with the packers and the movers. So, when your parents ask for help, you go. So that's what I did. So I had to cancel yesterday. I didn't cancel it. We just moved it to today. I did have to cancel some things, but it was all good. Okay, these are new, called Earthy Matte Dots. These are some new dots. So anyway, that's why I wasn't here yesterday. So, yeah. I'm going to take some of these dots. Look at these. They're so cool. They're Lost Lagoon, like a red or cherry cobbler, early espresso, and pecan pie. I love these early espresso dots. So I'm just going to sprinkle on a few of these dots. Let's take a little one. There you go. And let's do another brown one. Let's do a little brown one. Put it down here. Okay, so let's explore. Do you guys love that? I love it. And where's our card? Oh, here's our original card. You're just gonna put your adhesive across the top of this. Look at me. Are you proud of me? I'm taking care of my stamp pad so I don't get it all over the place. So put adhesive just across the top. There you go. And then I'd put a piece of, we have to decorate the inside too. I'd put a piece of white on the inside if I were you. But yeah, there's our card. There's a couple of it. I practiced this one ahead of time. And again, I did a little bit different this time, but just slightly different. All right, so there's card number 2. You guys hanging in there? The Earthy Matte Dots. I have not used these yet. I've got to play with quite a bit of new product. And then this bundle. Okay. Please close that ink pad. Yeah, I did. I got it. Okay. Let me clean my stamp off so I can put it back. And that way I don't get ink over too much. Oh, this one. So let's explore. This is a great set for a masculine card. Sometimes I struggle with even liking. Now I'm really excited. We have a new grill. I'm really excited about that one. I love it. And I can't wait for that one to come out. So we have a new grill one that's coming out in March. I'll definitely will be using that one too. Okay, that goes with the stamp set. Nancy's organizing tools for me. All right, got our stations clean. Ready for our next card. Card number 3. Oh, I'm going to show you one of my favorite bundles right now. So favorite is the Easter basket. And I just announced a couple days ago Easter basket stamp camp. So a stamp camp is a mega class, right? We do 10 projects and they're so adorable. The Easter basket, these are not the projects, but just to kind of give you an idea of how cute this bundle is. It is adorable. So here, the bunny, you can stamp them and emboss them. This was another one I did with my meeting. So cute. And then look at, I love it. This is this is not Easter. This is also spring. So it's not just Easter. Keep that in mind. It's also spring. So this is just a few of samples, and you'll have 10 projects, a couple 3D items, cards. You're going to get all ready for spring and Easter with this stamp camp. So if you haven't signed up for it, you definitely want to sign up for it. I have a feeling that all these supplies are probably going to be selling out because they're really cute and really popular. That's why I'm doing it. I'm trying to do it a little bit earlier while the stuff is still available. Okay. Let's jump in. Oh, this suite also has these really and this is all included in the stamp camp. These really cute dots. Easter assortment. And then we're also going to be using the balmy blue gingham ribbon. I love anything gingham. I'm going to show you a little sneak peek. Again, coming out in March, we have a new embossing folder, and I'm using it on this card. If you can see it, yeah, maybe. It's called Lazy Daisy. So they're beautiful, deep daisies. You can kind of see it. So that's what I'm using for the background of this. The bundle just went on back order? Are you serious? Oh, shoot. Man, I didn't even see it go on low inventory. Oh, boy. All right. So there is, let's jump into this card. A piece of crumb cake. And this is just going to be a normal fold. My other ones all had a kind of a fun twisty fold. This one is just the normal fold. So I have a crumb cake, and I folded that in half. This was 4 1/4 by 11. The paper, this is a very unique paper, by the way. I knew it was going to, so I'm not surprised. Anyway, this paper, it is really heavy and thick. It's a specialty paper, so it's got like the foil on one side where it's like sparkly. It's got the ones where you can cut just the front panels. Look how cute the little bird is. And then the other side is just these really neat, just basic, awesome, plain patterns like this pretty check. Yeah, again, it's spring and it's Easter. This is like a basket pattern, so you can run it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you a whole package of it. Yeah, I knew it was gonna sell out. It's so cute, and I figured I had another week before I got too close to Easter, but we'll see. All right, but you can still get the stamp camp. Oh, it's a stamp set. Okay, good, Michelle. You're right. That won't take long then. That's good to know. Okay, yeah, because we make our own stamps, so they come back a little faster. Okay, so I did this 4 by 5 1/4. I ran it through that brand new Lazy Daisy embossing folder. I just couldn't help myself to have to use it. So we will, if you place an online order, if you're just joining, we have a lot more viewers here than from in the beginning. If you're just joining, when you purchase this, when you place an online order, and there should be a link that's in my description. So you just place an online order with me. Make sure that you're going through the link or that you choose Ronda Wade as your demonstrator. Then I will, by Monday at midnight, I will send you all the pieces. So we'll cut everything, prep everything. You just get to sit down and have fun and put it together. Then we'll send it to you for free. If your order just has to be over $50. If it's over $75, you'll get the free shipping today and tomorrow. All right, so I cut 3 strips of this paper. They're 3 3/4. This one is by 1 1/2, and the other ones are by 1 1/4. So we're going to glue these down. I'll kind of put this one kind of right there in the middle. Hopefully you can see the patterns. This one is a stripe, beautiful striped. When you get this paper, you're going to be like, whoa, that's really different. It's very different. It's just way thicker. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and spread these around there. And they're not perfectly spaced. They're not supposed to be. This is a fun Easter project, so it's supposed to be a little just different. I'm going to take dimensionals, and we're going to pop this up. I am really excited about this new embossing folder coming out in March. Just a little sneak peek. When you are a demonstrator, you get to order early. And we have, by the way, if you buy the starter kit this month, if you join my team, you get to get a free tool, a free stamp positioner tool. It's a $50 tool that you get to get for free. All right, I have a stylish shape circle. And then I went ahead and stamped the bunny, added a little bit of crumb cake to the edges and just did pretty in pink in the ear. I went ahead and just did that beforehand, again, just to make it go a little bit faster today. We're going to use Easter is on its way. There's also a Hello Spring. So again, you can use this for more than just Easter. But I want to, by the time I'm done with all of my projects, I'll have all my Easter cards ready to go to send my kids, my grandkids, friends. But I love that font on that. So I stamped with Shy Shamrock. It's one of my favorite greens, and that's the green that's in this paper. So that made me really happy too. We usually have garden greens, been the most popular one, but now we have Shy Shamrock, which is retiring soon. So if you have not gotten Shy Shamrock yet, and all right, March 2nd. Oh, good. That's not too far away. And we ship, the Easter Stamp Camp will ship, I believe, on March 6th. So that's good. It'll be back in stock by then. Excellent. Thank you guys for figuring all that out for me. Okay, so let's do the circle. And that goes right on here. I'm going to glue this down right to here. Okay, you see I'm just kind of building that up. And then let's take our adorable little bunny. Now this one I did do Easter because it has the Easter eggs. So this one definitely would be an Easter one. But if you wanted to make this a spring one, then you could just use the flowers down there instead of the Easter eggs. All right, and we'll put our little Easter bunny on there. And then, of course, these adorable, it's just called the Easter assortment. But look, that little egg is so cute. This is a brand new package because I've already gone through an entire package of these. When I designed the Easter projects, I went through a whole package because these dots are perfect. Did I get the thing? I don't know. So we'll just add on a couple of those little dots, and there you go. Oh, I'm not done yet. I wanted to put a little blue gingham bow. So let's just do a little gingham bow. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Has anybody put an order in yet for free shipping? I put in a couple for classes, but not my own personal order. I'm planning on stocking up on cardstock and some adhesive, and then going through and seeing some of the things that maybe I haven't gotten yet from the current online exclusives. Okay. Oh, grab a mini glue dot. And this is going to go right here. There you go. So Easter's on its way. So cute. Card number 3. Are you guys keeping track of all of them? Because you know I'm going to have you pick your favorite. So here was card number 2. Here was card number 1. For those of you who are just joining, you can always go back and look at it. All right, so we got one more to go. These are so pretty. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Really excited because I'm going to tease you with a class that I'm going to be launching. I'll probably launch it, well, I don't know, as soon as I can get some dedicated computer time sometime in the next week. Okay, let's put our Easter bunny away. This last class is using the banner sayings. Now, the reason why I'm using banner sayings is because it was unorderable for a really long time, and now we're able to order it. But where is my punch? Let me go see if I left my punch on my desk. The triple banner punch or 3 banner punch. Yep, there it is. All right, guys. I love this punch. It's so awesome. I've used it all the time now, and I didn't use it while it was unorderable because I didn't want to tease all of you, but it's back in stock now. So it was unorderable for about 2 months, 3 months, so it's back. but it goes perfect with this banner sayings. So I had a class to offer back in December. So this was way back in December. I had this really, really, really super cute class to do, and then I couldn't do it because the dies or that punch went out of stock. In this class, you really have to have the punch in order to make this class. All right, let's go ahead, and the paper I'm going to be using is this mixed patterns paper, and I need this a couple of the yellows. So the mixed patterns, this is what I'm including for my card club. If you're a card club member, this will be February's card club. And then I'm using, I gotta find my pieces. Oh, here they are. Got thick white, and I got some balmy blue, and then I need a yellow circle. Do you guys want a sneak peek of the class? This was inspired by my friend Wendy Lee. She helps me. She works with me. We work on some things together, and so this is that pattern. I use that pattern, and so this is one that we work on that we're doing. Okay, so there's that pattern. And then there's, I love this paper. There's this piece, Strawberry Slush, Secret Sea, this wood grain piece. And then there's another one that's, I love this piece. Old Olive, and then this is Bubble Bath. You can barely tell this is a very sweet. And then there's one more. I think there is one more. I might have used that one all up. It's got Bubble Bath on it too. There is one more piece. Anyway, I might have used it all up. But we're using those ones here, the yellow and that blue. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to show you the card first. Okay, or maybe I'm going to show you the class. So this is the class I'll be launching, and it's using the banner sayings bundle. But look at how... And I love the brass butterflies, and they are retiring in the last chance list. But this is such an awesome class that really focuses on the banner punch. Look at this one. I cannot wait to launch this class. I cannot wait to offer it for you guys. I love it so much. And then we have this one. Oh, that's what I'm going to make. So I'm going to tease you with that one. We're going to make that one. Okay, so... I have lost my... Oh, there we go. I found it. Don't want to get too unorganized. Let's just fold our card in half. So this is our 5.5 by 8.5. The banner sayings, if you don't have it yet, is a really basic foundational bundle to have. So you want to have this bundle. This is a basic punch, and these sayings are something for everything. So this is one that if you don't have it, it's great to have in your stash. So I'm going to be using this is a balmy blue, 3 3/4 by 5, and then I have this 1/8 inch. Actually, before I glue it down there, I'm going to make up my sun. So I have the biggest. This is a 3-inch circle with stylish shapes in the Daffodil Delight. Then I'm going to take and just punch a couple, maybe 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to punch probably 3 of these, or just a couple of these. This one's a little bit bolder. 1, 2. All right. So I'm going to take my... we only just need a little bit. So I want a little bit more than half. And we're just going to cut that off. So this is about the size of our sun. Isn't this, guys, this card is so cool. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and add adhesive around the top of this sun. And then you can just take all, there's like and we're going to add and some are going to be longer than others. Some are going to be shorter. These ones here, you can even cut in half. So you're going to add the rays, right? And it doesn't matter what the back looks like. And it doesn't even really matter if this is perfect either. You can tell I'm just kind of sticking it down there. Not over, you know, you don't need to overthink it. It is a fun way. I'm going to make sure you guys can see it. So I'm going to put this back here. All right, let's just keep going. I just did that one. Let's do, I'm going to cut this one in half. Yeah, these longer ones we can use a couple times. All right, well, there's a whole bunch of them here. All right, so almost done. A few more. Long, short, all these beautiful yellows. And let's do, last but not least, let's do this one. Okay, so there you go. There's our sun. Do you love it? Okay, so let's go ahead and take our sun. And this is going to get glued. Well, we can go ahead and glue this down. I think I don't need to. This class does not use this paper, by the way. It uses the Bold Bright. It's going to use the Bold Bright pack of paper. Okay. This is going to get glued down to here. So we'll when you get this class for free, obviously we'll be including all the punches for you. And these, I took some clouds, and so these clouds, I'll just stick some dimensionals on them. These are from the what's it called? I think I've got them here. Oh, I took these clouds here. This is from the Light and Wonder, is what we have right now. You do love it. I'm so glad you do. All right, so we're just going to take a couple of, this one I'll take one of the skinny, we'll make a skinny one and use that here. Okay. This class, if I can get on and get them, it's going to include the brass butterflies, which are on the last chance list. So let's go ahead and just put some of these clouds here. All right, this is going to get glued down to the front of our card. I told you today's going to be so hard to pick a favorite. So hard. Now we're going to take our banner sayings. I like having this, our block there. I'm so glad to be able to use this. I didn't use it for so long because we didn't have the... it wasn't available. All right, which words do I want to use? I would say celebrate or sending my love. That'd be a great one. I'm here for you. Any of them. You're the sweetest. I'm so grateful. Consider yourself hugged. Oh, by the sun. I love that one. Wishing you good things. I really like that one. Let's do wishing you good things. I don't know what this one even says. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Where's the one that says wishing you good things? Right here. I want to use that one. Okay, and we're going to stamp that with our black Memento ink pad. Where'd you go? Here it is. Okay. And let's just stamp that on a scrap piece of white. Well, again, you can punch out your banners. I'm going to use this one right here. Let's see if I can see you. What embossing folder is that, please? This one doesn't have an embossing folder, but the one card I did is called Lazy Daisy. It's coming out in March. I gotta get on top of this so I can see where this is going. Okay, wishing you good things. Yeah, I didn't stamp it that good because I needed to be over top of it. Let me try again. I'm gonna try again. So I can be over top of it. I can see better. Well, that one wasn't good either. Let's try. What's the saying? The third time's the charm. Let me try a third time. I just gotta find my other scrap piece of white I had somewhere around here. I think I lost it. Oh, nope, here we go. So I'm just gonna, the third time's a charm. Let's see how I do this time. I could use one of those other banners. I don't know why I keep thinking I have to just use this one. Let's try this one. Maybe this one will be better. I need to clean my stamp off. There we go. Perfect. That's the way you love using scraps. All right, I'm almost done. We're going to, the paper. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jen. Helping answer questions. Okay. Banner sayings. I'm going to put that back so I don't lose it. Now let's put our card, finish up our card. Wishing you good things. I'm going to put on with dimensionals somewhere. Oh, here we go. Put this a little bit higher. Now this class is going to use the, put up a little bit higher because I'm going to add a tiny little bow. This class is going to use the brass butterflies. I know I have some. I couldn't find them. So instead, I'm just so you get an idea of how cute they are, I'm using these dragonflies and birds, which I think are retired, or they just did. But just to kind of give you an idea of how pretty it's going to look with the butterflies when I do the butterflies. Are going to look so pretty. These look very, very similar. I just wanted to add some little, now let's put it up here. There you go. I love these. And I think that these are gone too, but the brass butterflies, they're discounted, so it's a good time to grab them as well. I'm going to get them for my class. Yeah, I'll put that back in later. Okay, see how pretty it is with the butterflies? Aren't they so cute? I love it with the butterflies. It would be. All right, last but not least for this adorable card, have you guys been thinking, oh, which one's my favorite? Which one's my favorite? Hopefully you've been thinking, because that's what we're going to do next. We're going to figure out which one's our favorite. You have to vote. I know you don't want to. I know you say all of them, but it just, I don't know. I love knowing which one is everybody's favorite. Okay. I just did a cute tiny little bow right there. And you don't even have to add the bow if you don't want to. You're like, Ronda, that doesn't need a bow. It probably really didn't need a bow because it's so adorable. But I love this balmy blue gingham ribbon. So just a little tiny cute bow. We're just going to add right there. Okay, let me clear everything away so you can not be distracted by any mess I have around here. We have card number 4. Here was card number 3, I believe. Here was, that could have been number 2. Here was card number 1. Oh, so this was 2. Our Easter one was, well, where did I stick that Easter one? Wait a minute, maybe it's here. Here we go. Oh, what a hard choice. Okay, so card one, if you're just joining, this is with the new Painted Illusions Product of the Month paper. Really fun fold. Number two was the Outdoor Adventures, which is on the last chance list, with a moose. Love that one. Number three was the Easter basket bundle. This one is, I have a stamp camp coming up, so you definitely want to make sure you join that stamp camp. And you can do it in US and in Canada because my friend Ange McKay offers it in Canada. And then the last one is with the banner sayings. Isn't that so fun? All right, there are your 4 cards for our online workshop. So now the tides turn over to you. I will send you these cards for free. So if you're going to place an order, why not get a card kit, right? So all you have to do is, in the description is a link to my online ordering store, or you just make sure you select Ronda Wade as your demonstrator. And then when I see it come through, you don't have to, there's no code or anything. By Monday at midnight, the order has to be at least $50. If it's over $75, then you can choose the product of the month for $5, which is that paper, or you can choose one of our past ones. And if it's today or tomorrow, you'll get free shipping. So that saves you 11%. So, we got some 2s, we got some 4s. Oh, Marcia loves the moose. Marcia, because you're from Wisconsin, right? Are you from Wisconsin? I would think that would be a Wisconsin. I don't know. My brain's is not thinking straight right now. Anyway, so let's see what else. There's so much going on right now. Oh, the last chance list. So if you search for last chance products, a lot of those are discounted. You could pick those up too, especially right now while you've got free shipping. But thank you. Lynn's like all of them. I know they are actually all super, super cute, but it is fun to pick a favorite. I don't know. That's a toughie. It's definitely a toughie. No, from Michigan. All right. Oh, yes. Marcia Welton. Good. Then you're from Michigan just like me. I don't have any moose around me though, but I love that set for a masculine card for sure. All right. Thank you so much for being here for the change of time. It was fun to have a little happy hour with you, an evening. And hopefully I will see you guys all next week. I'll be going live at my normal time on Wednesday at noon. All right, you guys have a great evening. Bye-bye.